Hello guys, it is Joseph here and welcome to another episode of recreating famous YouTube buildings. Last episode we made the rocket from Stampy Longnose and I asked you guys what you wanted to see me build next. And the first thing I got recommended was rebuild Stampy Submarine. So I did. And here's the end result. It looks maybe a little bit strange because of this is not underwater, but it's actually a really simple thing to make, and because of it's so simple I'm just going to do the tutorial underwater as well, because I think that most people will build this thing underwater and not just floating in the air, because that's a little bit strange. But yeah, let's go inside to see, check everything. Here's the little door, there's the turbine, however you call the thing. And if we go inside here, everything looks just exactly like in the Let's Play of Stampy's lovely world. You also have the lights which you can turn off and on, as well as these lights. You can't see them over here. Okay, you can see a little bit of it. Wait, if I set the time to night, set night, you will see that you can turn them on and off. Right, then you have some random buttons. And if you go this way, you are in the bedroom of Stampy and Lee. As you can see, the same signs, chest, bed. Everything is just exactly the same. Also you have the lamp over here which you can turn off and it's really dark. But yeah, I think if we can go outside now, it's time to get started and build this thing. Alright, so we are now in the ocean as you can see. And let's get started. I've got a chest next to me and where all the blocks are which we are going to use. What you all need is a redstone lamp, a glass block, orange wool, white wool, trapdoor, stone slab, sandstone stairs, a chest, iron bars, a button, a lever, an item frame, a sign, some letters, another brick fence, a bed and a pressure plate. And you also need a cake and sword, which are going to do inside of the item frames, but that comes later. Because the blocks I'm going to start with are these ones, because this is mostly for the frame of the undersea thing, the submarine. So there we go. First I'm going to make this thing a little bit away from the platform. Okay, and we start with just making a 3x1 line. Now we're going to do another line beneath it, and then do one next to it. We'll get rid of this later, by the way. So what we do is expand this second one on these sides, and then get rid of the stuff in the middle. So this is how it looks now. Then we do it one time again. Go outside. Just a little bit like how we did by the rocket. Oh. Yeah, okay. Like so. Damn, the sea is really black. So scary. Alright, and this is how it looks so far. So, because of... we'll get rid of this stuff. This is the back of the submarine. So we need some bars to make the propeller. Oh, this looks a little bit weird, but anyway, this is how it looks. You will have to place 3 next to each other, and then one above it and one beneath it. Okay, wait a minute, I'm going to close my window, it's a little bit annoying. Alright, and I'm back. So what we are going to do now is expand these, this layer 2 times. We don't go outside, but we just expand them. I don't really see that much over here. But anyway, this is how it looks. Then we do another expanding by 3, but then with the white wool. So you get this. Oh, oops. Like so. So this is how it looks. Then we do another expanding, but then again with the orange ones. And then we go inside again, but it comes later. First we do this expanding. Oh, this looks... wait. No. Never mind. Thought I saw something funny. Alright, and this is how it looks. Then we are going back inside again. So we yeah, go inside with one layer. Just look at how I do now. Alright, and this is how it looks so far. Then instead of going inside with the orange wool, we are going to go inside with some glass, because yeah, this thing also needs some windows, of course. Alright, and this is how the basic of the submarine looks. Now we also have got some redstone lamps, and we place them over here, because this will be the lights, the headlights of the yeah, the thing, the submarine. Now, yeah, this is yeah, the roof of the submarine. And in the middle of the white part, oh, it's also a lot of water inside. We'll get rid of that later. Yeah, you make a little hole, and then you expand the white wool with one layer. Then you expand them again, but not all of the wool. Oh, only these. So it looks like this. And we also go outside on the sides, like this. So this is how it looks. Then we place a slab over here with a trapdoor next to it, because this is going to be the inside of the submarine. And yeah, this is how the inside looks, as well as the whole frame from the outside, because the inside is also something. By the way, I forgot one little thing. Oh, whoops. Let me check. Yeah, this one. So not the inside, not the side, but this little corner we have to get expanded like so, as well as this one, and not on the bottom layer, only just these two, so that one and that one. But now we go inside, and as you can see, there's a lot of water inside, so I'll just get rid of this stuff with a, what shall we do, with a Magneta stained glass, and I will speed this up because it's a little bit boring to watch. Alright, and there we go. The ship is empty now, and that's exactly what we want. So what we are going to do now is, so this is the front of the ship, and this is the back. And in the middle we are going to make a little wall, because this will be another room, which is the sleeping room. Oh. So yeah, we just make a little wall, and over here will come the door. So here, yeah, you don't have to place anything over there. Now I'm just going back to get some stuff for the inside. Wait, or yeah, there's my chest. Also, you can get rid of the wool already, as well as the trapdoor, stone slab, iron bars, and the glass. Alright, and now it's time for all the other items we need. Well, I'm going to make it day now, because yeah, you can see a little bit more then. Alright, so of course this entry needs some stairs, so you can get back up, as well as inside, because otherwise you will fall down and it will hurt. Over here we're going to make a little stair. I mean, you use the stairs, but what you're going to make is a chair. And then over here you will place some buttons, and in the middle a little lever, which is the control. And then over here some levers as well, which as you can see are for the lights. I'm just going to turn them on now. And over here you will also have to place some lights for the inside, and a lever, so you can light up the yeah, the inside. The control room. If I can get myself yeah, pressure plate, and you also will need an iron door. I forgot that one, excuse me. Yeah, you will need one. So we're just going to make a little door in this wall, like so. And this is basically the control room, pretty easy. Now this is the back, which is going to be the sleep room of Stampy and Lee. We'll start with some of these. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay, so first we're going to place the bed, which you place like so. in the corners of the submarine. Then next to the beds you'll place some chests. And also, now that I'm thinking about it, you have to get this orange wool, because I forgot something, excuse me. This wall will be filled up. And now you can get rid of the orange wool. Alright, excuse me. So you have to place some redstone lamps over here, just like in the basic room, the control room over there. And I'm just going to turn them on, why not? Then over here will come a little table, which you make out of a nether brick fence, as well as a pressure plate. And some stairs next to them, which you make out of, yeah, what's it called? Sandstone stairs. Alright. So this is like a little, a living room. There's also some item frames for Stampy and Lee. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and inside of these signs you'll, oh, what's that? Nothing. You will need to place a sword as well as a cake. 3 times guess who needs the cake? Stampy. So this is Stampy's bed, and that is the bed for Lee. Yeah, this is basically how the back of the submarine looks, the front of the submarine, and the outside of the submarine. And this is it already. Pretty easy, right? I think it took us around 10 minutes or something. Maybe less, maybe more, but I think it's around 10 minutes or something. Also, just a little extra for those who love squid. We're going to make a third bed, which is going to paste. Or shall we do it over here, of course, because we've got some space left. Right, so that will be a third bed, item frame. Get yourself a little. Where can you find it? Ink sac. Over here. And of course, a chest. So if you want, you can make another bed for Squiddy or someone else, maybe for yourself if you want. But yeah, it's not necessary because it's not like how the real submarine was. But yeah, this is one for my tutorial on how to make a submarine from Stampy Longnose. If you did like this episode, please leave a like. And also, if you have another building which I have to recreate from someone, a famous building, please let me know so I can check how the building looks and make it for you guys. Make a tutorial on it so you guys can rebuild it as well. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.